Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. In the last episode, we completed the final dead room and the life-threatening game held within. It was Russian roulette. We learned Nagito is a literal madman. Flipping heck, I have no words. I have no words to describe what Nagito did in the last episode. Either way, he was about to have a look at the Monokuma file he received. Well, technically speaking, it's the Hope's Peak Academy file. I highly doubt we, the player, are gonna be able to look at it. I reckon it's gonna fade to black and switch to Hajime before we get any actual information out of it, but you never know, maybe the game will be kind. I should finally take a look at the file I received from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Hope's Peak Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? And there's the fade to black. If we're switching back to Hajime, if I remember correctly, the last person he was with was Chiaki. You know what, we'll take a gamble. Hey! Hey, can you hear me? Yes!
Can you hear me?
Hajime, can you hear me? Huh? I'm sorry, did you say something?
Well?
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. Girl, if you're really worried, then why don't you phone them? You have working arms. You can pick up a phone and press a button. Why is it up to Hajime? Sorry. So what are you gonna do? Again, Chiaki, why does Hajime have to be the one to pick up the phone? Why can't you do it yourself? You're right. I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I think. And he just pops in. Like he's supposed to be there. God damn it. Huh?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Here's the thing. If the elevator is at Grape House, yet Gundam is in Strawberry House, there have to be secret passages. There have to be secret passages around the fun house that he's been using to go between buildings, so it isn't exactly surprising that Nagito would end up here. Maybe I teleported. Huh? Nagito's sudden appearance has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Sir? Hey, answer me seriously. How were you able to come to this side?
Hey.
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
Now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of his investigation of Strawberry House. Okay, so the elevator has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. As has Strawberry Hall's button. Fuyuhiko's account. I just dinged my mic. My apologies if you heard that. The wall clock. Okay, and that's everything. Well, I guess these were pretty important. Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. But what was that about the wall clock's alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey.
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Huh?
Could it be?
You did the life-threatening game?
Wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. So you really did it.
Man.
Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. Sir, you knew how you were supposed to play because you saw me explained it. Sir, why are you playing dumb right now? So it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Manami said. Okay, so he's not playing dumb, he just didn't trust Usami to give him the correct information. But now that Chiaki's, backed her up and Chiaki is an ultimate, yeah, I should absolutely trust what she's saying over the rabbit. Okay, I get that.
Huh?
Actually...
I misunderstood and thought that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder. So that's how I did it. Before, I could see his line of logic with the I didn't know how I was supposed to play because, he doesn't trust Usami. I get that, but he didn't misunderstand. That isn't what happened at all. He didn't misunderstand. He decided that a 1 in 6 chance of death was too boring. Misunderstanding how many bullets you're supposed to take out and choosing to leave 5 in because that's the more exciting option are two very different things. So far throughout this, Nagito has been pretty honest. Nagito chooses to lie by omission, and as such, generally speaking, you can trust the things he says. It's the stuff he leaves out that you need to be watching for. And here's the thing, I would argue a lie by omission is still a lie. It's called lying by omission for a reason. It's different from a misunderstanding or not realizing something. Like if you forget or you don't think something is important so you don't mention it, that's not lying. That's a mistake. You didn't realize. Or Hajime saying, "Oh, I saw Ibuki climbing the stairs to hang herself in the last trial." Hajime wasn't lying there. He genuinely believed that he had seen Ibuki. He was incorrect, but that is what he genuinely believed. He didn't think, "Oh yeah, it's Mikan and I'm gonna lie about it all." He genuinely believed that. That wasn't a lie. However, Nagito, let's use the first case as an example. He didn't mention that he was going to stab someone. He completely left that out. Not because he didn't think it was important. He knew it was important. However, he was trying to gauge, okay, who should I be supporting here? He was actively screwing over the group because he was still trying to figure out who do I want to support. As such, he left out the very important detail of like, oh yeah, I was gonna stab someone and Teru found out about it and I know he's the killer. That's a lie by omission. I always go to the best example I have of lying by omission is Mrs. Lovett in Sweeney Todd. She says, oh yeah, Lucy drank arsenic from the apothecary round the corner. Anyone is going to assume, oh, she must have died because this is Victorian times and healthcare sucks. But, you know, obviously we know that Lucy survived and she became a mad woman. Spoilers for Sweeney Todd. However, if you haven't seen Sweeney Todd by this point, it's been out since like the 90s, 80s. I can't remember when the original stage musical came out, but it's been out for like 20 plus years. Like, that's like saying spoilers for Star Wars, in my opinion. But yes, she leaves out the fact that Lucy survived, not because she doesn't believe it to be important, or because she forgot. Her whole intention is, I want Sweeney Todd to fall in love with me. And if he knows that his wife is alive, he will never do that. As such, I'm going to leave that out. I'm not going to confirm her death. I'm not going to deny her death. I'm just going to purposefully leave it out in order to suit my own narrative. And that's exactly what Nagito does. He leaves stuff out to suit his own narrative. That is a lie. He lies by omission. He doesn't just leave stuff out accidentally or because he doesn't think it's important. Quite frankly, I would argue that is an insult to Nagito's intelligence. He's clearly extremely intelligent. He knows when stuff is important. And to say like, oh, he didn't know. Yeah, he did. He did. Don't treat him like an idiot. So far, he's lied by omission. That, however, is just a straight up lie. I have thoughts. But I've harped on this point for long enough. I misunderstood and thought that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder. So that's how I did it. You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving.
Well...
But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal... He's crazy. That's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth? Where would you even be able to do that, and how? I mean, considering he appeared in the common area, there was a thing in the floor, and we know that Strawberry House is above Grape House. So presumably just that floor hatch, the floor hatch opens, secret tunnel, comes out in Grape House's common room. That's the thing that makes the most sense.
Man.
Hey, Hajime.
You stay quiet.
He knows. He knows. And now he knows that Hajime isn't an ultimate. He is not someone worthy of any respect. Quite frankly, Hajime is probably deplorable to Nagito because he is a nobody who has assumed the mantle of a symbol of hope very, very unjustly. Nagito is not gonna spare any prisoners when it comes to his treatment of Hajime and Hajime. Oh. I do kind of think Hajime has always kind of felt a little bit above Nagito, because Nagito does tend to act so submissive around the others, you know, oh, you're so much better than me, you're so much more amazing than me, blah, blah, blah. So I do think that Hajime has felt above Nagito, and now Nagito isn't going to act like that anymore. Oh, that's going to come as a shock. That would explain why he was lying around Hajime. I don't need to bother being honest. I don't need to bother being truthful. Because you are not deserving of the truth, because you're some random nobody. But it's the fact that he's lying in front of Chiaki. I did say if it was their complete student profiles, it would mention that they became agents of despair, probably. So that could be why he's lying in front of Chiaki. He's like, oh, she's an agent of despair. Fuck her, I don't need to be honest. You've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the Killing School Life that was in the earlier file. The Killing School Life? You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the Killing School Life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. I'm in a really uncomfortable position right now. Because now I can't trust anything he says, and I can't trust anything he leaves out. But even when we learn more about the Killing School Life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people that I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. Then it's just as I thought. That Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right? And again, that isn't an omission, that's directly leading someone astray. By adding besides Byakuya, of course. Because how else are you going to interpret that? I still don't believe that the Byakuya Hajime knew was Byakuya Togami. Like I said, I think it was the ultimate identity stealer, or something like that. The ultimate identity thief. Then it's just as I thought. That Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right?
But...
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the Killing School Life and this Killing School trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
Hey.
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. Except in our case, there was no serial killer. That was a red herring. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession.
Hey.
What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange.
Well...
I can't think of these as coincidences. Especially if Monokuma is behind the motives and driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
Hey.
By the way, the fourth murder of the Killing School Life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us? Jeez, your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is too. It's nothing. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Huh?
Well,
that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal!
yep.
Indeed! It's the Hope's Peak Academy school crest.
Perhaps.
Does that have information about our stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. I don't... Just in case. I don't trust this. He's graduated from lying by omission to just straight up lying, and I don't... Okay, no, that's bullshit. That's bullshit right there. Monokuma indicated it was all the student profiles, not just Hajime's. He is just straight up lying now. This file doesn't contain our information. Just Hajime's information. Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy? You weren't. You were rich.
Man.
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said. Hajime's existence is special. Because you were. Just some reserve course student from the reserve department. Huh? Huh?
Well...
Unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who entered the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute, or the second string. Well, even then that's just in name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak Academy's revenue stream. Yeah. That does match up with what I was thinking, because the reserve department, they were the one who, they rebelled because they were angry that they weren't being treated the same as the main student body. And Hope's Peak Academy, it's an academy dedicated to excellence. I couldn't see them neglecting a specific group of students unless they came to the conclusion this group isn't worth our time. Oh. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
Isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average, talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire Hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that! I
Stop it.
wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. That's also really good too. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. His thought process is bullshit, but I'ma let him finish.
You don't even know?
That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. Then, I'm just... That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man.
Aw, I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student. There's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate. But now, that's probably impossible.
Hey.
Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
What?
Huh?
Well?
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mikamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway.
In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
Hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey.
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So...
Did you find out what it was?
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtained there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
Man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want Hope to shine even brighter.
What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all.
I mean, it does, it's just not pleasant sense.
Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez,
I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right. I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie. There's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Oh! my god, Hajime. Hajime. I feel so badly for him, because here's the thing, Nagito is not going to have any problem putting him in his place. Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say?
Oh.
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now shall we go back to investigating Mekamaru's case? We better hurry, the class trial is gonna start soon.
You're right.
You're right. I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment now.
Bye now.
Then, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime.
It's okay. I already know. You want me to focus on Nekomaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Please, validate his feelings. Come on, Chiaki, validate his feelings. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Oh, no. Goddamn.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then.
Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case. Okay. Any suggestions?
Well?
We should get back to Mekamaru's investigation too. If we don't hurry, the class trial will start soon.
Okay, my gut would be to go and explore Strawberry House because that's the one place that Hajime hasn't really looked at. I have returned from the depths of hell. Gundam?
Yo.
Yo, sorry we're late.
Hey.
Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who what is that? Take 2. Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See? It's just as I said, right?
Hey.
Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
Why is no one saying Nagito? How did you get over here? More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into the matter I asked you about?
Huh?
Huh? Oh, that thing about the compass. I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
He knows. He knows. I'm telling you, I think they're all the traitor. They're all the traitors. They just don't remember. They're all agents of despair. And because of that, Nagito isn't putting up with anyone's BS. I didn't ask for your opinion. Just tell me the results. Huh? Oh, well... The compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. So that's halfway round a compass. A compass is 360, right? I think so. The compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees. I see. It's just as I thought. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that?
Well, that's obvious.
Well, obviously the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated?
Now then,
I should go investigate Nekomaru's body. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way towards Grape Tower.
Oh my!
The hell is wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Nagito, what do you know? He knows the truth. How much do you know? Everything! Kazuichi's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Hello, Pet, you're right. I've made you wait.
Judgment!
The time has come to destroy all murderous illusions. Okay. For you, Hiko, do you have anything?
Damn right.
Nekomaru should be inside Group Tower. Yeah. I'll go on ahead. We were a little late. Okay, and Kazuichi, anything else with you? As soon as I came over here, I checked this first, but it looks like this panel was definitely forced open. The elevator panel?
Hey.
It might be better if I explain how the elevator was broken, huh? No, I heard the gist of it from Nagito. They broke the elevator by tampering with the safety device, right? 1 second, my throat is drying out. Oh, I'm so looking forward to the class trial because, again, it gives my throat a break. Okie doke. No, I heard the gist of it from Nagito. They broke the elevator by tampering with the safety device, right?
Right.
Oh, looks like word travels fast. Check out that panel over there. It's just as I thought. Looks like they forced open the panel and changed the settings by tampering with the safety device. It definitely looks like the panel was forced open. Which means the elevator was broken at Grape House. Is it? I mean, it doesn't look all that tampered with to me, but... Hey, I just repaired the elevator. Do you seriously want to ride it already?
Hold it.
Oh, okay, that's where we're going.
But let's do it later. Right now, it looks like Nagito is investigating Mekamaru's case.
I'm definitely worried about what he's searching for. Okay, fair dues. And it was shift to run.
You serious?
Nekomaru, are you serious?
Damn it.
Damn it. I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. But we already investigated everything we can here. Yeah, but they haven't.
Well.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
Huh?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive you.
Don't screw with me! Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru. Oh my god, he's gone full savage. He's gone full savage. He gives no more shits.
Damn it!
Why, you?
You stay quiet.
God. If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much.
Damn it.
Ugh.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi, what are you standing there for?
Ah.
Damn it! Fine, I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
Well.
Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Ugh. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude towards everyone else is strange now too. But why? Now's not the time to look away. I need Kazuichi to disassemble Nekomaru's body. Okay.
Damn it!
We've come so far. There's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're gonna find out the truth behind the case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Huh? Where did you get that tool knife?
Huh?
And Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation. He often does. He often does. I'm surprised you haven't noticed that until now, Hajime.
Maybe...
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died. I mean, stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too. Well, for now, I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Okay. Apparently, Kazuichi has finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. Yeah, 7:30. Time of death. But everyone thought it was 5:30. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 AM. Which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 AM. Clock's alarm timer has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. But 7:30 AM is strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at Great Tower just before 7 AM for Monokuma Tai-Chi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait.
This is a highly efficient radio clock!
Radio clock? It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock.
That's right! It's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. I have become a Time Lord!
Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they did need to install it inside your body.
What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this.
An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 AM? Radio clock has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna leave off right here. I really would have thought that we were gonna get to the class trial in this episode. Still, I reckon we're gonna explore this. We're gonna look at Nekomaru's body once more, and then the class trial will start. It has to be getting close. It really feels like the investigation is winding down, so I do hope we get to the class trial in the next episode. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.